Hello, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Action Man 1996 Sniper Total Gun. So let's take a closer look and see what he comes with. Okay, so first of all we're going to take a look at the big sniper rifle itself. This actually does come in separate pieces, then it all comes apart. So we have the scope, we have the barrel, we have the stock, then we have the bipod, and also we have the ammo clip. So the ammo clip's quite simple, and get it to focus. There we go. Yeah, it's quite simple, and that just slots in, only goes in one way, if we can figure out which way it is. There we go, in the bottom. I'm loving the detailing on this. It's really well detailed, and it's heavy too. It's got some bulk to it. They have tried saving on plastic in certain places, like here, and I'll show you the gun when it's all together. There's a few places like that. Then we've got the stock. Again, this is a great shape, lots of detail in there, looks very realistic, and that just clips onto the back. Then we have the barrel with like a draped over camo on it, that just slots in there. Then we have the bipod. Now the bipod has got a little tab here on the side, and that is so that when you connect it to the gun, you put it in the right way. It's at a slight angle, so when you're resting it, it's looking up rather than being at a funny way. You do have to be careful though, because that pin does get caught and get bent quite badly. And then we have the scope, and the scope does say it's has magnification, and I'd say it's like a little tiny bit. There we go. You can kind of see through there, but it's not a great magnification, to be honest. But it is only a child's toy, and it obviously was for children to look through. And then that just slots onto the top like so. But all in all, this is really nice, especially from that side. I think it looks great. I mean, the scope is absolutely huge for the size of an Action Man, but all the proportions for the rest of the gun are really nice. Also, there is a bit on the top there that you can attach, and I'll pull this off, and this is a grenade launcher, under barrel launcher, and that can actually fit onto the top there as well. And I'd say, ideally, that's a better looking scope if you can get it to go on here. That's a nicer looking scope really for the size of the gun. So if I was to pose it, I might do it with that instead, but it doesn't slide on all the way. So that's the great big sniper rifle. Really like that one. So let's take a look at some of the other accessories that actually come with the figure. We have this rifle, and this is what the underbarrel launcher is shown to go on. That's really nice. It's not black, it's coming up very dark on this lighting. It's actually a dark green, but again, it's got a place for you to attach a strap if you'd like to, string strap, and the ammo clip on this also comes out. So lots of play features with this. Another thing I do like is the underbarrel launcher, the actual trigger on it. They've made it the same colour as the plastic as the gun, rather than making it an luminous green or orange. So that's a nice touch. Then he comes with a head mic. Quite simple really, it just slots on, and the mic does move up and down and can be taken out too. Then we go on to, he comes with a backpack. Again, this is another backpack that comes with an aerial that connects in. I don't have the aerial. It does look like the aerial that comes with the Rhino Jeep. So if you've got a spare one of them, you can replace it, but I mean, they're pretty hard to find as well, and that just clip into the top. So we've seen this backpack before, nicely designed, just elastic straps to go around there, and then the back does open up, and there's a computer terminal in there, if you can see it. And also it comes with 4 grenades that are grey, so like this, and also you get a black one. And the black one is moulded slightly different. Let's see if we can actually get the camera to pick it up. This one has 2 lines round it. Come on, focus. Yep, 2 lines round it rather than the single line. So it's nice for them to include something different. So they can just be stored into the back of there. And if you actually take a look at the figure himself, he comes with this belt, which holds quite a lot of his accessories. So we have a pistol in black, and it's the standard Action Man pistol. There we go. And we have the knife. On the box it does show that this knife's black and then the actual blade's been painted silver, but I do believe that was just done for the artwork. And it's just the standard black knife. And then we've got the green, luminous green rockets for the launcher. They just slide in, and again, fire still reasonably well after all this time. And then we have a place to hold a water canteen. Now this canteen that I've got is actually a replacement because I've not been able to find the correct one. So it doesn't actually look like this, it's more flat and a darker grey, and then it's just got a different cap on it. You'll have to try and find some pictures so you can actually see, but this is just a placeholder until I do manage to locate the correct one. Then if we look at his actual outfit, he's got this all-in-one camouflage. And then we go down to his boots, he's only got the ankle-high boots. Still nice detailing, and on the bottom again, I think I would prefer this figure if he had tall boots. I was always more of a fan of the tall boots, even though they were an absolute nightmare to put on. So now if we take a closer look at the actual figure itself, this one came with flocked hair, with a version 3 head, and it has got the neck articulation, and then underneath the rest of the body we have the waist articulation, and then we have the arms, the bicep swivel, the harder plastic elbow articulation, wrists, harder legs with the knee articulation, and also the foot articulation. So all in all, thoughts over this figure. He comes kitted out with plenty of stuff, so he could share it around if he wanted to with other Action Man figures, and I just think this one's a great one to pose. Like I say, there's a few things I'd like to change. I'd probably put bigger boots on him, probably put a helmet on him instead of the radio, and probably just get rid of the backpack altogether. But all in all, I'm very happy with this figure. So that was the Action Man 1996 Sniper Total Gun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Rawpain reviews.